Hey guys, Popslide Plays here. Back at it again with some more Galaxy, and today we're saying goodbye. Goodbye to this hevnetier. Goodbye to the new old hevnetier, and I'm going to be making a ship review on the new hevnetier today. It's gone through 3 models, I think, and this is the 3rd one. And I think the first model and second model both had a minor semi-remodel because they just stripped the interior back when they did actively strip interiors. But anyway, so let's just... Oh, and yeah, there's a heavy flak. I think that's a heavy flak anyway, right next to the... So let's just go in and say goodbye to the old new hevnetier and say hello to the new hevnetier with its 6 fighters, one of which being the last, I think that's a Xenophile, the last Xenophile fighter in the game, and let me tell you, that's actually a genuinely decent fighter. Say goodbye to its actually fairly recent turret change, turret loadout. Say goodbye to its fairly recently buffed health, as all of its stats and turret loadouts and fighters are being completely changed. Say goodbye to everything, because literally every time the hevnetier gets a remodel, it gets a major rebalance and rework as well, so every time it gets a remodel, it's a completely different ship. So let's say... Oh, I haven't released the fighters yet. Let me go release the fighters. Hanger. I'm not going to say goodbye to this Fury because the Stormbringer still has these Furies, and oh my god, my... Oh, why are they so bright? Why is it so bright? Why is everything so bright? Whatever. Let's say goodbye to its very weird, broken blitzes that it has no reason to have at all anyway. Like, it really doesn't have any reason to have blitzes. But I mean, the Borealis also has blitzes. I miss the days when a lot of carriers shared the same kind of fighters instead of all having unique or custom fighters, or most of them anyway. This is the carrier Fury, because now the Starbase Fury is a different fighter. But the Stormbringer has that one still, so we don't need to say goodbye to it. So let's say goodbye to the Frenzy, though. I think the Rhinos actually used to have Frenzy. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Which was basically just a slightly changed Fury. Let's say goodbye to the Nighthawk. I think there's one more Nighthawk in the game. And that would be... I don't know. I think the Sakala has its own thing, like Firehawks or something. So I don't know about the Sakala, but I think at Freon a Nighthawk does spawn somewhere. So, mostly goodbye to this, because now you won't be able to get a Nighthawk wherever you want. And let's say, lastly, goodbye to the very last Xenophile fighter, which is actually a pretty decent fighter. And one of the last non-remodeled fighters from the original, like, straight-up alpha and beta, and whenever carriers first, were made. Like, this is literally a relic from the original game. This is a relic from, like, the olden days of Galaxy. And it's actually pretty good. Look at this. We're going 300 speed. Bad health, but who's gonna hit you with this speed? I think those are smalls. Those might be tinies, though. But it doesn't matter. It does a good amount of damage. This is just a decent fighter all around. The very last one in the game, only spawning in hevnetier. We're gonna say goodbye to that because I believe Actually, I think the Nighthawk got remodeled, but maybe for the new hevnetier, but maybe that's just they changed it and made it its own fighter. But now, oh boy, you guys are going to love the new hevnetier. The new hevnetier is just, I can't say anything about it. I'm just gonna let you guys watch the video, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Rest in peace, new old hevnetier. Or old new hevnetier. We will miss you dearly, and by we I mean me. Most people probably don't even know this exists because no one buys hevnetier. But people will now. But anyway, little screenshot there. Thank you guys for watching. Poplet Plays signing out.